what is just a placebo effect, but most people don't realize. Please do me a favor and smash the thumbs up button now to give this video a like. Thanks. Let's get started. How long it takes a Coinstar to process and count coins and return a receipt. It finishes quickly. So quickly that folks are skeptical of the accuracy. So a fake delay, with fake counting noises, was built in, giving folks more confidence in the results. That's amusing and I absolutely believe it. I'm not sure if it still does this, but at one time Google Docs intercepted the Ctrl+S shortcut, and briefly changes the cursor to the thinking cursor, hourglass, beach ball, whatever your computer does. You don't need to save your Google Docs. They save every tiny change on the server, but people are used to doing it. If I don't see a saving animation, I'll assume the saving process didn't work. Beats headphones have weights inside them to make them heavier and give the illusion of quality and sturdiness. I got called broke for having Bose headphones and not having Beats. A $300 plus pair of Bose headphones. Edit. This is the comment that blows up out of all my comments. LOL, interesting how this works. To add, he was a friend who said it jokingly, but with a little bit of seriousness. He's one of those people that blows his whole paycheck on the latest trends. I don't want to come off as someone who brags, as some replies alluded to. I do make good money, but I'm not one of those people that tries to show off my money. I didn't even disclose how much my headphones cost. I just gave the ole fu. I normally don't even tell how much something is. I only do it on here because nobody knows who I am. As an IT person, giving a user a new monitor will make them swear their computer is faster. Edit. Wow, this blew up. This is by far my highest rated comment in existence. I haven't worked tech support for over a decade, so my comment comes from a time in the late 90s when users were using Compaq iPac mini towers and just couldn't get over the switch from CRT to LCD monitors. And holy cow, the switch from 4 to 3 to 16 to 9 was life-changing. Sadly, this observation has nothing to do with refresh rate, as that's a modern consideration we didn't have the luxury of back in the old days. The exaggerated sounds of some vacuum cleaners, microwaves, and cars, to make them sound powerful. The loading screens on some apps that make it seem like they are doing something complex. I once spoke to a guy involved in developing the first ATM cash machines. Early trials showed that users thought that the dispensing of cash happened too fast, and didn't trust that it had correctly debited their account for the right amount. So they inserted a wait cycle to make it appear that the machine was counting the cash. That wait cycle is still there today in most machines. Airport security. Homeland Security's own inspectors were able to get illegal items through TSA checkpoints 70% of the time. But they'll be damned if you think you're gonna get away with taking that water bottle or travel-sized bottle of lube on the plane, sir. That minty fresh, zesty clean feeling you get from toothpaste. It started as a marketing strategy and caught on, and now almost all toothpaste is mint, because we associate the minty freshness with cleanliness. Also, the whole foaming thing doesn't do anything. When my cat wants fresh food, but he still has some in his bowl, I pretend to put more in there. He usually falls for it. Does the bowl have high sides? Eating out of bowls instead of flat plates can sometimes cause issues with their whiskers touching the side and being overstimulated, since they're quite sensitive. Indeed it does. Try a flat plate, he might complain less. What you're interpreting as please food slave, give me more food, might actually be, please food slave, fix that thing where my whiskers feel weird when I try to eat this delicious chicken. The original Febreze was unscented, but nobody believed it worked, so they added scent to it, which makes me so mad. I despise every stinking fragrance on the market, and just want things to not smell. If I want jeans to not smell like butt, I don't want to spray them with wet grass smell or whatever. Give me an odorless product. There aren't enough of them. When cake mixes first came out, you only had to add water to them, but too many housewives felt like that was cheating and wouldn't buy cake mixes. So the cake mix companies added another step, the eggs. It worked. Apparently the cracking and adding of the eggs to the batter was enough to make it feel more homemade, and cake mixes became extremely popular. Now I'm mad. I have probably 3 cake mixes in my pantry right now that I keep using up all my eggs before getting to make. If it wasn't for those housewives I would have had cake by now. Unbelievable. The airplane that mommy feeds you. I don't think it's really an airplane. As a former lifeguard, I can assure you that whatever cleanup you see lifeguards doing after someone vomits in the pool is almost certainly just show. There isn't really anything you can do. You just let the filter or chlorine take care of it and pretend to clean to please the suburban moms. I remember some kid shit in the pool and they closed it down for the remainder of the day. Is it different for shit or same story? Just come back tomorrow and it'll be clean and do nothing. That free shipping is a better deal. It generally means they've added the cost into the product instead, but you feel like you've gotten a better deal. This is 100% true. I used to sell furniture at a no gimmicks kind of place, where they were open about all cost, including delivery. I would do the math for people, show them how we were still saving them tons of money even with delivery, but some people would still walk out and go pay literally hundreds of dollars more for free delivery from Ashley's.